My wife hates my kids, and I'm leaving her for it. I never thought I'd be writing this. My wife and I used to read Reddit stories together. We even knew each other's accounts. I genuinely believed we were solid. Now she's about to be my ex-wife. A few weeks ago, I read a post about a teenage girl who went no contact with her dad because his wife openly disliked her. In the comments, a group of stepmoms from a toxic sub were attacking the girl, blaming her for how she was treated. One account stood out: heavily downvoted, cruel, obsessive. The avatar was an old photo of my cat as a kitten. That's when my stomach dropped. That account belonged to my wife. I understand venting, but her entire post history was dedicated to how much she hates her stepkids, calling them skids, and how much she despises their mother. For context, my ex and I have a civil divorce. We co-parent well. She's a good mom. I don't hate her. My wife, however, made her out to be an evil, money-hungry single mom caricature who exists just to ruin her life. She didn't want me talking to my ex. Didn't want me stepping inside my old house to discuss the kids. Didn't want a family group chat. I gave all of that up to keep the peace. Last year, my mom confronted my wife about how cold she was to my kids. She said my wife went out of her way to exclude them and warned me to be careful. My wife blamed her anxiety. I believed her. I shouldn't have. Online, she called my daughter snitchy bitchy for telling my mom she felt hated. She mocked my daughter's doll collection, called her stunted, diagnosed her with BPD, and accused her of being inappropriate with me, saying my 15-year-old was my surrogate wife until she put a stop to it. She admitted she whispered EW when my daughter hugged me goodbye. She planned a no more child support party for when my youngest turns 18. When she wrote about my son, she painted him as a wild brat, leaving out that he's nonverbal and has chronic health issues from a past injury. The reality is we live in another state temporarily for my job. I have my kids one weekend a month, and I am their sole caretaker. She spends those weekends doing self-care or her solo hobbies. I also found out she is proudly child-free, something she never bothered to tell me before marrying a single dad. She wrote about settling for me. Our entire marriage was a lie. I confronted her. She said it was therapy. Venting. She deleted the account and promised to get help for her social media addiction. But months of mocking my children, my ex, and me as a father is not venting. I'm staying with my parents now. My ex knows we will likely be separating. My daughter already senses something is wrong, and I'll talk to her after the holidays and after I get a lawyer. My wife keeps texting me like everything will go back to normal. It won't. I failed my kids by bringing someone like this into their lives. I won't make that mistake again. All I can say is Merry Christmas. I thought I had a life partner. Turns out, I was just someone she settled for.